you ain't dabbing, ain't no way you dabbing and dabbing like me. I created this music 17 day, I moved the same way that I made and created this beat. Let's come off the leash, baby, I'm a dog piece. You don't wanna dab with a piece, let's go.
Yo, what's happening?
Who this is?
Hey, this your boy 2Piece, Mr. I Smoke, I Drink, creator of cannabis dab music.
RapDen, where you at?
I'm in the RapDen, bitch. Yeah.
Man, listen, man, the RapDen welcome the one and only 2Piece, Mr. I Smoke, I Drink, the creator of the dab music. This crazy. Man, 2Piece, how you doing today, my guy?
What's good? Everything great, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, damn, bro. It's been a long time coming, man. We got you in the den, man. And for those people that don't know, the RapDen is sponsored by Papo's Pop-Up Shop, which do sponsor in a lot of the, you know, foreign treats and different, you know, like freaking merchandise from like shit from the Ukraine. And we'll have, matter of fact, we got the vending machine will be in the building in a couple weeks with a lot of raw different snacks and treats, all shipped from the Ukraine, man. It's gonna be big. So man, listen, y'all know that they sponsor and also 43rd Whitey chest bleed and CBD lotion, which is the little lotions and stuff up there. So if you is ashy, man, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and put that bitch on it. We gonna get it on. And you ask a little bit, you know, it's gonna tell on that and also sponsored by Exotic Pop. So man, listen, man, we is in this bitch and we finna get it in. 2Piece, how you doing today, my guy?
Everything good, man. It's a blessing to be here, man. New year.
Man, new year. It's 2023, man, and we is live with it right now, man. So first and foremost, for the people that don't know, how do you spell your name?
Number 2, no space. Piece. That's 2Piece.
Okay. And where are you originally from?
Out of Gainesville, Florida, 25th.
Okay. So you're originally born and raised in Gainesville, Florida.
Born and raised. You know, my people been here for over 60 years.
That's real. So what made you come up with the name 2Piece, the rap name 2Piece?
Oh man, it's kind of a long story, but I'm kind of shorten it. You know, I got the name from our local radio station. You know, Magic 101.3.
You wasn't on
Freestyle King.
No! Boy, don't make me call some of the wannabe Freestyle King. Oh, I know some niggas that said it. I heard your name.
I was the one.
I've heard your name. But I swear, look, I said he was the Freestyle King.
Nah, he lost.
Hey, Jeezy said he was the Freestyle King.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna say.
Beats on the block said he was the Freestyle King.
Yeah, hey, listen.
We in the deal with it, y'all. We get it.
Ain't go the truth. Now, before I got online, it was Real Skills.
Okay.
Gold Mile and Bebop Brown.
You know something.
You know what I'm saying? So it was them 3. When I jumped on, it was then me, Jeezy, the Dangerous Boys, which is Dominique. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this history now, y'all. Listen.
T-Ward and all them. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like ahead of them, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was because of me, everybody got online and was listening to it, recording it, you know what I'm saying? All in high school, coming the next day, like repeating everything.
So you on there snapping like that?
Nah.
On the freestyle phone in.
Nah.
That's what it was called, right? Freestyle phone in. See, you gotta be a real Gainesville native to know about the freestyle phone in.
I ain't gonna say I was snapping because that shit was hot garbage, but it was the flow.
That's real.
It wasn't nothing about what I was saying or anything like that. It was
the flow.
If I could ride this beat, whoever could ride this beat the best. You feel me?
Okay.
So you had the older rappers that was giving the lyrical content, but the younger rappers was hitting the beat.
They were hitting that beat.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was.
That's real. So, man, even we gonna get in a little bit about that with the freestyle phone is, man. Was that like the start of your career right there? Like, as far as jumping out and saying, like, look, I'm finna be a rapper.
Yeah, because it goes back with the play on the name. You know, all of us were scared to get on the internet. On the radio, all of us. And we didn't want to say our name. Like, my name was Showtime, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
Show you right.
and you know them boys was so awesome, like real skills, them man. And we ain't want to get up there and embarrass ourselves. So shit, we all talking about, hey, look, what name should I use? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And somebody said use 2P. Somebody said use 2P.
Who said that? You remember who it was?
Yeah, Dominique brother.
Okay.
say
Well,
you-
shit, we gotta give him his flowers then, nigga.
So I get online to go against, I think, Real Skills. And X-Man say, what's your name? And I told him 2P. He thought I said 2Piece. So he done made the joke about the chicken and the biscuit and all this.
Oh,
and he didn't know I was good. So when I rapped and I won, it was a rap. That was it.
It was okay. I'm running with it.
It's over.
That's real. So you ain't really make it up. The streets gave it to you.
Gave it to me.
That's even more authentic, man. So what makes even with having the rap name, 2Piece, what makes you different from maybe another 2Piece that's in Arizona or in Louisiana?
Yeah.
Because names nowadays and us rappers, man, it's needle in a haystack. These motherfuckers are everywhere.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
what makes you a little different from another 2Piece that might be out there?
See, we're not living 25 years ago, so we right here in the future, you know what I'm saying, the present. And throughout my 25 years, my catalog is different. So that's going to put me, away from all the rest of my catalog and who I've been with, who I worked with and things like that, what I did. Back then, when 25 years ago, I was a producer, I was an engineer, and I was a rapper. So I did everything.
Okay.
And that put me ahead of all the rest of them.
Okay, so being a producer, engineer, that's how I met you. Being a goddamn engineer. And you was on Pro Tools back then. One of the hardest that bit's still hard to me to this day. So from that, how did that even start? From the people that don't, because man, people will forget, man. They forget real fast, and you have to. That's why it's the purpose of these den sessions, so we can bring them up to speed on what went on. Like, how did that even start from you saying, look, I'm finna produce, I'm finna engineer and do rap, and why did you do that?
Yeah. Okay. So first, rap was something we just did, listening to Tupac. It wasn't really nothing that we thought we would make it or something like that. It was just out there. We ain't see nobody making money, so it was just okay, whatever. But it wasn't until goddamn Master P said, "Is there a heaven for a gangster?" Nigga, that shit touched my soul. What? So from there, we went into like middle school, and I had this guy named Cornelius Young. He got killed. But before he got killed, he was the one that showed us how to hit the bars, how to write the bars, because before it was just flowing. He made us put 4 bars, count the bars.
Okay.
And so middle school is when I picked that up, and then it's just from then on, just taking it to another level. Got with Dominique and everybody, started the Dangerous Boys in high school.
You started it?
Me, Dominique, CJ, it was about 12 of us.
Okay.
We had like 2 albums, 11th, 12th grade had about 2 albums. And just really stayed consistent on the radio.
Okay.
So me and Dominique, we really, we was kind of like, I wouldn't say we the leaders, but we was ahead of everybody at the time because we wanted to make beats. So we was using a program called Hip Hop EJ or DJ or something like that came out. It's so old, it was like before all this stuff.
Okay.
And you can only make, it's an 8-track, you really couldn't do nothing.
Back on the 8-track, you know what I'm saying?
But we did a little something, man, and after that it was looking at Charles Preston. Charles Preston is like the GOAT producer of Gainesville. Looking at him and seeing how he was making beats and engineering, that just took me to that next level right there.
So, did they ever, did you go to school for it?
Yeah.
To learn it?
Yeah, I ended up going to school. I actually went up here to Washington and was teaching at Bellevue College,
Oh, shit. So you cannot judge a book by its cover. This is a smart Negro. Huh? Harvard. Listen, so how... Okay, because this is, but we got a lot. We into it. So, you went to school after you had already started?
So this whole time from, you know, I guess after college I went in. Well, after high school I went into college doing digital media arts. So everything.
Santa Fe?
Actually I went to Arizona first.
Shit.
To play football, and that was kind of like a little thing I was doing on the side. It's digital media arts, and then when I got here, they didn't have Santa Fe. Ain't have it then. It's when Santa Fe was just a little small college, you know, community college. So I ended up, you know, just traveling, and once I got to Washington, I took on digital media arts again, and shoot, they gave me a blessing of, you know, having to teach everybody. So I decided to stop, you know, going to school and, you know, teach everybody the, you know, the trade. So that's really what got it. So Bellevue College is when I got down and really started. Hey man, I need to teach these kids how to do Pro Tools, you know. And yeah.
How old were you during this time?
Shoot, man, let's see. That was 2016.
So
is when I started, you know, doing that.
Okay.
Now
So
we talking about when I first started engineering. We talking 2001, 2002.
and to eat, because a lot of artists want to engineer and be trying to do it, but you just not gonna just get in there and engineer. So how did you even start to even process, especially in 2001, what you was looking at with no schooling?
It all starts with the press play and record, you know, on the tape, you know, press play and record. That's
So, you was recording on, you weren't recording on the cassette tapes back in the day.
cassette tapes.
Did you have to put tape over the?
Jesus got about 2 albums.
Come
on
on,
cassette
you had to
tape.
put tape over that bit to record on it.
Man, yeah. So we went from that to Charles Preston, then the ADAT, you know, the ADAT tape, and from that, you know, we was all at Skylab at this time because I left Dangerous Boys and did my own thing. Got with MP, you know, and signed with Dirty South Mafia and the whole little Sony Universal thing with them.
Okay.
And had a song called Robbery, you know, and then after that I took off and went to Arizona. So, you know, that was my younger age, you know, music life. You know, so right after high school, everybody thought I was gonna go play football, but I had got a little deal with Charles Preston and was hitting the road every weekend.
So how was that to even how was you even able to get a deal being from Gainesville? This was a rap deal, right? Was the money involved?
Well, you know, I got paid just for going, you know, just for going down here, setting up, you know what I'm saying. Where he had it old school, where he had girls, you know what I'm saying, sit at the little tents and the CDs all laid out, and they come by, and, you know, we all in, like, St. Augustine, Palaca area.
Y'all
you know,
hustling for real. Flooded that bit.
So we had the trunk like Master P at this time, you know what I'm saying. So he kept that dream alive, the hustle.
That's real. So you came from the era of you know, getting out there in the street, really having to market and promote yourself.
Really?
Man, how was that for you? And like, what was some of the trial and error that you went through during that period?
I ain't gonna lie, boy, I'm from Gainesville, boy. It was some lot of frisbee throwing and
Bitch ain't frisbee, you dig that? Nah, they got frisbee. Boy, niggas was ready to beat you up back in the day. You frisbee my shit.
hey, you know, it was a lot of that, you know. But you know, I did all types. Even back then, I did a lot of different music. So, I did like some slow songs called like "Break You Off."
Okay.
And it was kind of like a little hit round, and cause like a lot of people had it on their mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I had other people trying to steal it and say it was them. You know, famous, you know, musicians.
Who was it?
You know, it's my people, so I can't.
Oh,
say
okay. But we know, nigga, it was you.
Yeah.
We had to deal with it, man. Damn.
Yeah, man.
So now, okay, so that was the first time you had got signed, pretty much.
Let's see. It's in between. Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah.
And what was
that? It would have been with Dirty South Mafia.
Was that
Wakely and Elk Peter?
Oh wait. Was it paper involved?
Nah, it wasn't no paper involved. It was just like the notoriety of being on a regional stage, you know what I'm saying, with a major label backing.
Was it beneficial?
Yeah, I look back at it now because, you know, it's part of that catalog.
It's part of the catalog, and what all artists, y'all just heard what he said. Gotta understand that the catalog is so important. Like everything you do, it might seem like, man, like it's not, like damn, it's aimless, but it's adding to the catalog, which is gonna help you in the long run. Yeah. So that's big. So what was the next signing point at that time?
When I got to Arizona, there was a contest, radio contest, and I actually rapped on that and won. And it was a deal with this record label called FSP Records up there in Rochester, New York. And some funny shit happened, it said when my baby mama got an abortion because the nigga was telling her, oh, he gonna be on the road, he gonna be fucking all these bitches and you gonna be home, alone.
Who said that to her?
Curly.
This old country ass Curly.
Emotional damage.
Who said that to my baby? She was dumb.
So the bitch went and got an abortion, man. Oh. And I'm like, fuck, I would've killed this nigga, man. Shit, let it go, you know what I'm saying? But that was that deal. It wasn't no money right that time. But I was supposed to win. It was like $250,000. Okay, I've been in a situation that I was supposed to win $250,000. Bitch, I ain't win. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so now at that point, after that, then was it another label involved, or after Arizona situation? That was Foo, so you kind of said, hey. Yeah.
And what was the next step at this point?
Shit, the next step was come back to Gainesville and get with Rip, Mr. Ripper, DJ Ripper. Get with him and see what we can do, because at this time he was a beat maker.
Mm-hmm. What was it? What was his tag?
DJ Rip, something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we had got together and we did a little something. Had a song called Worldwide Walk, and after that, it's that Gainesville gotta get on the road, Jacksonville and Atlanta, just hitting
it city to city, state to state, doing what?
Doing shows.
How were you able to get these shows?
With my boy Cam the Great.
Okay, Cam the Great, my guy. Cam the Great gonna be on the scene, boy. I tell you, that nigga gonna be there and support for real. Stop playing with Big Cam, man.
Yeah, shit, he was my hype man on the road.
Okay. How were you getting the shows, and was they paid shows at this time?
So at this time, what happened? We done moved on to like 2010, 2011. So what happened was I did this song called Rocket Balboa.
I remember that song.
Right. Now, I didn't really like the song, but my mama kept talking about I like it, that's the best song you did. I say, huh? Anyway, so I got a cousin that's from Pensacola, and he ended up coming down hearing the song, and he was like, man, I like that. I think I should send it to Roy, get somebody to listen to it, so Roy can listen to it. So he knew somebody who knew somebody.
That's why relations, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Keep going.
And that knew Roy, that box in the gym. And he hit him up one day and said that he got an artist that got a hot song and he would like, for him to check it out. He said, no problem. So one day, I think he gave Roy my number. So Roy called, picked up the phone, we in the studio over there on 23rd.
I remember.
And said, he was like, what's up? I said, nothing much, And long story short, he was like, when can you make it? When can you make it down here? Because really, I just wanted him in the video to do his little dance or something, do a workout. So he said, when can you make it down? Shit, that next like 2 days, we was up there. We was up there. We had a Benz and all kinds of shit. We went up there deep. And he took forever to get there, He drowned us out. But when he got there, it was all love, It was all love.
That man probably surveyed the parking lot like, well, these boys deep. These boys too deep. I don't know what these niggas. I told this nigga to he probably surveyed that parking lot.
Crazy, right? But at that video shoot, I asked him, I say, what's up with Bodyhead? Because that was a label back in the day. A lot of niggas wanted to be a part of that shit. So I asked him about it. He was like, hell, fuck no. I ain't never put that shit back together. So I'm like, I left it like that, you know, thank you for the video though, you know what I'm saying? So I took the video back and in like 3 days, that bitch had like 90,000 views. I say, damn. He got a whiff of it.
On YouTube?
Mm-hmm. So what I did was I started doing the branding shit. So I got my shirts and shit.
You never paid for you never had to pay him for it?
No.
Damn, that's a blessing.
Love. That was the love.
Damn, but that was a blessing. Keep going.
So I started making shirts that said Roy Jones artist or something. My time 9, something about Roy Jones artist.
Strategically, you did that?
Yeah. So next thing you know, I started getting hit up in Orlando and different places. And as I'm traveling, I'm meeting different people. And then I'm in Alabama. I go to Alabama and I get a phone call while I'm at a video shoot. And at this phone call, he say, I'm ready. I say, what? He say, I'm ready. And next thing you know, shit, my cousin who hooked us up, he say, I'm on my way to come pick you up. Roy say he ready. So boom, I ain't had nothing but just the clothes I came for the video shoot. They took me to the hotel. Roy came and picked me up in the Corvette, and I ain't looked back since. You know what I'm saying? So that was that.
That's cool, man. That's great. So he had signed you
at that time. Yeah, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as paperwork, I kind of like what he did. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably the way I always go, where it's a family. You know, he part of the family. I ain't signing no papers. You know, cause I want him to be able to do whatever he want to do. So no paper signing, but nigga, hey, it's 50-50 with me and you. If you start making some money, some real deal money, then, you know, hey, just, you know, start paying the 50-50 and, you know, whatever for the rent. I'm staying in like a $1.5 million studio.
in that bitch, living. Man, how was that feeling? You was in that too? I'm sorry. Hey, look, we ain't even introduced little bro over here. I know little bro over here on the den. Matter of fact, y'all, you know, I'm sorry to even be rude, but you know, I see y'all got some RapDen cups over there, and it is a tradition to pour up in the RapDen. Can we take a little sip together or something? Man, let's take a little sip together. And matter of fact, my boy just walked in with some good sip too.
Him, his brother, and all these people hit me up and wanted me to sign them. I'm on the road with DJ. I just signed DJ So
man, take a sip with me. Y'all hold on, y'all take a sip with me real quick. Take a sip with me, man. This shit crucial.
God damn.
All right, yeah. So you on the road?
Recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
We is live like always.
Okay.
So you in $1 million studio at the time?
$1 million studio.
Living in that bitch, rent free. A nigga from Gainesville, Florida. Ain't never really been nowhere like. I mean, I ain't saying like you ain't never been nowhere, but I'm saying like in that type of atmosphere, right? What was the feeling? What happened? Like what you said? You said, nigga, I made it, nigga. Did you cry? What did you do?
No, that was it.
Did some tears drop?
That was the day that was like, yeah, we here now. You know what I'm saying? You see the studio, and I see the studio, and I see the studio.
I'm saying, what was all in there? See, some people would never get to live like this, so we living through you right now.
Oh, it's a $1 million board, you know what I'm saying? You got the big glass like Skylab. You got, I mean, it's a big ass room, you know.
What about the women?
You know, you
big,
said this, you know.
$1 million women in there?
Talking about, you know.
We're in the den. Take another sip and let's talk.
The next door, you know, next door is a big mansion next door.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know, and we can hit. We were hitting everything that was moving, trying to at least.
Come on, man.
Trying to.
I'm talking about on a major level too.
Trying to at least.
Oh no.
You know, but before he got there, I was.
Oh, so he wasn't there yet.
No, he wasn't there yet.
So you there by yourself?
I'm there by myself. You feel me? So I'm going out with DJ Freaky D. You know, he a DJ out there in Pensacola, so you know it's good to touch bases with the DJ like Sammy Sham and everybody. And and they taking me up to the juke joints, cause that's basically all up there. So yeah, we fucking with everybody, all the hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Performing, or you just kind of just networking and
No, we
playing?
performing in Brewster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Salute to them. Salute to Mobile. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay,
why my name
Mobile.
a little, you know, lit in Mobile and shit. Even over there across Mississippi, you know, the Lux area and shit.
Okay.
But it's just a different Florida vibe up there. It ain't like down here in, you know, South Florida.
Like they love you like type different, or like?
No, it's like country type. You know what I'm saying? It ain't.
Yeah, it's way country than we.
It's like Alabama, I guess. If you
Yeah,
stay,
it's
it's like
pretty
more of
much-
Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, whole different. They got strip clubs and shit that we were going to. You know, it was lit. Salute to Miss Hollywood.
Okay, Miss Hollywood, I might meet you one day. Hopefully.
Hey, you see the two butterflies on the ass?
Oh, Lord.
Hollywood.
Hollywood, I'm on the way. So then, okay, so now you here now. You by yourself. You in this atmosphere of superstardom. And what's next?
Alright, so boom. Again, we started off as a family. So as a family, shit, it was me, him, his wife, kids. You know, that's who was making the music at first. You know what I'm saying? It was just us. Mr. Magic came back. The family left. So now it's just me, Mr. Magic, and whatever goons and shit, you know, Mr. Magic bring around. And actually and a producer, you know, who blew up. Actually, his name Heartbeats.
Okay.
You know, Heartbeats on the track. He blew up. So all of us there, you know, we making music. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Magic get killed. You know, he died. Rest in peace, Mr. Magic. You know, going to one of our showcases, you know, one night and a truck run him off the road, and him and his wife died, but they end up saving their daughter. So, you know, after that, I guess Roy kind of, you know, went into his little low stage and shit.
Right.
And it wasn't too much recording, so now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on, you know, what to do.
You just there now at this
Now
point?
I'm just there, you know what I'm saying, and just going out there weekend and shit. And at first, you know, money wasn't flowing like that. You know, so it wasn't until I asked Roy, hey Roy, let me remaster this. Let me remaster that. Let me remake this. You know, I'm asking him all these shits, and he say his thing was don't fuck with my and don't ask me for no money. So with that, we all good. He don't think the music gonna sell really. You know, he country nigga, you know what I'm saying, and he just do his thing, you know what I'm saying, appreciate him. But he like, shit, I ain't gonna sell really. So then, you know, shit, I put the shit out. So I'm on song with like BG, nah shit.
Going ham.
Goddamn 8-ball, LJG, Pimp C, nigga, I got all this shit. Now I'm on there
You
with
got
everybody.
everything. You got everything. Damn, you wrong.
Shit, whatever it is, mystical, nigga, we go. And it worked, cause I bump into like mystical and all them, and I saw the song and shit, we vibing, you know, so it's all good.
Right.
So, next thing you know, the shit hit, boom, and I started making a little bit of money. So that's when I said, okay, I gotta take it to another level. Got a manager now, you know what I'm saying? He ain't a paid manager, he a manager that believe in what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So he shit, if I need something to eat, he gonna go back and get me 100 buffalo wings, nigga, it don't matter what you
Oh,
need.
he really believes.
Yeah.
He one of those managers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he gonna buy the wings for me and everybody in this bitch, man. Nigga was a tall boy, man.
You need more? Thomas, what you mean?
Charles Martin.
Yeah. Bitch, you bring the hot sauce.
Hey, am I playing? I'm dead ass.
Come on, man.
Bring some bubble gum.
Whatever you need, he gonna bring it, man. But he also had those connections that us black people don't have, cause he white, you know what I'm saying? So he was able to get in like with Mike Karen and talk. I got talks with like DMX, R. Kelly and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Cause he was their manager. So, you know, I'm doing songs trying to write for different people and shit like that. So it all worked out. When he went to prison, when my manager went to prison, that when shit went sideways. Cause now I gotta think of everything. And I decided to go on tour. So Young Bleed, how you do that there?
I remember.
Hey. So he was already on tour at this time, but him and Roy, they got their little thing from back in the day, because he was on I Smoke, I Drink, you know, so he wanted to come to the studio and vibe out with me and kick it and shit. So he came down and we got in the lab and did some shit. The next thing you know, we like, shit, let's go on tour. So we go on tour. We did like about 5, 6, 7 cities, and I'm like, damn, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
That bill was that sweet. I'm saying you were getting paid for the shows?
Well, a little bit, like $150 at this time, $150 in the hotel room, which we had to split the hotel room. But it just showed me, okay, yeah,
it's a life.
This is it, you know what I'm saying? Because the music money is starting to pick up on, you know, with the royalties and shit. And then I'm going on tour, you know, if I'm getting 150, that just paid for the whatever I need, the hoes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we out there on tour. I get back, you know what I'm saying? I guess we fell out, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember I'm in goddamn St. Louis. Let me get this right.
Wait,
East St. Louis.
You didn't have to ask, though, permission to do nothing because there was no contract.
Right. I'm free. It's a partnership.
So you went on tour with Bleed.
Yeah, I'm on tour with Young Bleed. And like I said, it's doing pretty good. And we kind of fell out. We in St. Louis.
You and Young Bleed fall out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about you and Roy.
No.
Why you and Young Bleed fall out?
I'm still young and hot head. You know what I'm saying? So like,
them boys say some shit that you ain't like us.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit going on, and I'm thinking they trying to get over on some money situation. Nah, just get over on some money situation like they did back in the day. And since I'm dealt with Roy, I'm a real nigga and lawyer, so I'm not finna let nobody get over on him. So I just say, okay, fuck it, we gonna cut ties, nigga. Shit, yeah, we just cut ties. Got to St. Louis, and nigga, boy, they say peace, boy. We finna thug it up. So nigga, I got like 20 niggas with me from St. Louis, East St. Louis, and he got about 10, 15 niggas.
Oh, it ain't got like that. Cause you don't want to fuck with you no more. Now I'm beefing with a nigga. Oh. Cause why? Because he said the business was a little shady.
You know, it was so a lot of artists move different ways. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't accustomed to how the artists move. You know, some artists move to where, hey, I'm dead ass broke, bruh. I need some money, you know what I'm saying? I need something. So they gonna loan him some money because they know he finna go do this show, do that show. So if I say, hey, I know this man that's gonna give me $1 million, right? You gonna say, oh, you finna go down there now and talk to him? You gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, let me, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hand you this. Oh, you need a jacket? Nigga, I'm gonna take the jacket off of me and put it on you. You know what I'm saying? So you got artists like that, and they be counting on whatever the loan or some shit the investor gonna give them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you gotta kind of watch artists like that. But anyway, so
because if it don't go through, then it's a problem.
It's a problem.
And not nobody ain't getting nothing.
Nobody.
Okay, so I and at that point it's like, nah, I'm rocking with, because I know what it's supposed to be. This is what it's supposed to be.
This is it, you know.
So if this ain't what it is, now I feel like you trying to shit me.
Right.
Okay, so then at this point, what?
So his role manager ends up, you know, and salute to Young Bleed, no love, you know what I'm saying? No love lost, my nigga, listen.
Yeah, it was
wherever my song get, we need to put it out, cause I think that bitch hard as fuck. But
y'all got a song together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, man. Please put the song out, man. Bygones.
I don't know if he got it, I don't know, you know, it's a long. Anyway, so his role manager ends up being with me. You know, now I got a little edge, you know what I'm saying? Now I can do whatever I want to do, because he's trained in, you know, going on the road and shit. He drive long hours, you feel me?
He know a little something.
So long as I got the money, we can go. And the music is making a little bit of money, so we finna go. So we hit the road, you know what I'm saying? We do a little show in like all the way in Washington. Was it? No, Colorado. We started off in Colorado. At this time, now this is when the start of dabbing occurs, you know what I'm saying? I only had dab one time before I went to Colorado, and that's because a girl say, hey, I got this in my partner just went to prison, and he left all this shit, and it looked like a drug, and I don't want it. So I said, shit, give it to me. I got it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hash? And then I had my homeboy, he said, nah, them dabs, bitch. Put it in your blunt. So I put it in the blunt.
You wasn't
like,
scared?
Man, this shit taking a long time to fucking go.
You wasn't scared?
Nah.
You sounded scared as fuck.
Cause I'm stressing at this point, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying?
Beef shit going on.
Yeah.
At this point, is you and Roy still straight?
Yeah, we still good.
Okay.
We good.
Did you tell him what was?
Yeah, he know everything going on. Yeah. So yeah, at this point I'm talking to Roy every day. So, you know, but still stressing because you know the situation at the studio. So
What? Because niggas know the drop.
no,
the low
man, no, that bitch. God damn. Nah, fuck that shit. Boy, it wasn't no shower in that motherfucker, man. We had to go put some bags on the gate.
You
man,
had to thug
the
it.
sun hit that.
You had to thug it in that.
It wasn't until later.
In the $1 million studio?
Yeah, it wasn't. See, it had 2 bathrooms. It had a girl and a man. You know what I'm saying? And they never changed it up. So at the end, I ended up changing one of the bathrooms to a shower. But that's after he left. Cause I couldn't take it no more. I'm like, damn, I got buddy and shit. And, nah, we can't live like that.
Yeah.
No shower, no stove, no AC. Shit.
Oh, we thugging. We thugging.
Shit.
At this point, do you feel like, damn, I've made a fucked up decision? Or that I might have not utilized the resource the right way? Like, at this point, how are you feeling?
I'm from Gainesville, bitch. So it's like, damn, ain't nobody do this. So who to talk to? You know, who is you gonna talk to if nobody made it? So it's like a bad spot. So I'm just there, man. And again, my man is gone. He went to prison.
And what is Roy doing at this time?
Roy, he back on the goddamn boxing shit.
So he really don't got time for the
He ain't got
music.
no time for the music shit. So it's just me thugging. But you know what I'm saying? I hit him up when I was in Washington. This you know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, I'm finna get this van, and I want to rap it. At that point, it was like, yeah, I'll help. I'll go half on it. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get there. Cause right now we still right after Young Bleed. And now we getting tour. We got the Colorado. Now it's the dab time. Now I gotta introduce to the dab. So boom. So at this point, I'm still with Roy. We still doing the body head. I Smoke, I Drank. I think we did the I Smoke, I Drank tour.
Y'all did the video. You did a video to it too, right?
Nah, I don't think. Did we?
You in the video? You in the video?
I think they.
You got one video
yeah,
where
I think they
you
redid
like
some shit. Yeah. I think so. Both of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that bitch got a bunch of views on that
I know
mother.
the Can't Be Touched. Can't Be Touched is on another whole galaxy.
The music video.
Right now I'm like 23 million strong.
On KB Test, man, we gonna have to make sure we tap it. Matter of fact, y'all, let's zoom the KB Test real quick.
And I won't give up, not nor never. You can hate all you can. Cause at the end of the day, I'ma stand up like a man. I can't be touched, no, I can't be shook. You witnessing greatness, so your eyes just look. Came from the bottom, but now I'm on top. I can't be moved, and I will.
I bet. Yeah, okay, so now we gonna get back to that KB Touch.
Yeah.
But from where we left off at, so
Dabbing.
what now the dabbing is in process. You're going through what you're going through. You're talking to Roy every day. You and bruh beefing.
I learned about counts at the same time.
How did you learn about it? At the same time as
You
all
know, I
this
had a
going on.
keloid, well, I thought it was a keloid in the back of my head, but found out it was actually cancerous. So,
You did.
yeah.
Oh man.
So, I went, you know, you ain't got no health insurance, you gonna go to a bootleg, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, go to the bootleg bitch and give me some pills, they don't know what the fuck going on. So, I get up to Washington, it's a whole nother level, but damn, we ain't there yet. We still in Colorado. In Colorado, that basically just took me to a whole nother level. I got to meet, you know, so many people like Chronic Magazine, Joe Chronic, you know what I'm saying? And really, that's when I saw the big festivals. You know, I got introduced to the big festivals and how the weed is going, because at the same time, weed just became legal in Colorado.
Down there. Okay, yeah.
You know, so that's like the first one. First state that, you know, go red.
Hey,
So I got to witness that, you know. So I go back to Florida, And you know, next thing you know, I say, you know, I gotta think of something else. Somebody else need to get on tour with me. So it was this little problem that my homeboy DJ had, you know what I'm saying? He needed a lawyer, he needed this, that.
DJ the Walk It Out. How you met him?
He had, you know, they was fucking over him on his money and shit like that. And fuck, I say shit. Talk to Roy, you know, I fucks with you. You know, I said, who you with? And he said, I ain't with nobody, you know, this is just me. I said, she should come to body here, man. But we was already missing Mr. Magic, and I was like, we need that one more person. And he was that one more person just to do it. So me and him went on tour. You know, we did like 6, 7 cities.
Who was sponsoring? Because you saying
me.
But how are you even devising this plan? Like, how are you going to city to state and getting in these clubs? And who is your booking agent? And what? So you booking yourself in these clubs?
I'm booking it, but then I'm on line heavy. You know, at this point it was like a team no sleep. You know, ain't nobody going to sleep. We stand up. You know, you had a promote help though. It was a lot of little help. You know what I'm saying, from down here like Breezy F Baby and you know DJ Five Star up in Alabama. It was like a whole bunch of people all around the world. You know what I'm saying at this time.
Okay.
And it was just crazy. They would just hit me up sometimes and be like, hey, look, I got 600 if you in the area. And shit, just so happen we be in the area. We'll go pick up that 600.
Yeah, let's go get the quick money and boom, 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 at each place we go.
600.
But the notary came from the body head.
Body head. That's
so
what
that helped. The body head was like the co-sign for me to go out here. They didn't sign me, but they gave me a co-sign so I can use their name and label to go out here and hustle and make money, and we gonna bust down.
We gonna bust down.
You know raw as fuck.
We gonna bust down.
That's the rawest deal we can ever have in life.
Now he was trained from, his best friend is Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? So he also got the game from Jay Prince. So, you know, with like Magic Them, that's a whole nother story because Magic Them, when he signed them, he gave them a house, a car, body head chain, and about 30,000. You know what I'm saying? So this time he wanted to do it a little bit different to see about how much I can hustle.
So he wanted to sign you and see what you was gonna do.
See what I can do.
Do you feel like you dropped the ball?
I feel like I should have, when I went to these shows, I should have been the one, instead of my role manager, I should have been the one getting all the contacts. Even when I was, you know, with the Yin Yang Twins, because I was on tour with a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? But I act like I was the shit. Basically.
You had like a certain arrogance that made you not promote and network yourself.
Yeah, because the crowd going crazy for me. And for the other ones, they, you know,
this his job, nigga. You go over there and network and do that, and then we gon'.
And it bit me in the end
because something happened to him.
This nigga got a whole goddamn book full of numbers and addresses and emails.
But something happened to him, and now you don't got all them contacts.
And at the end, the nigga took he did, you know, instead of
he died.
He went to Webby.
Oh, with the manager?
The manager went to Webby.
Okay,
and
so
they went on.
So he had you. Y'all was networking. He gathered all the contacts he could from you, but he felt like Webby could take him further than you could. So, which in business is business. You can't be mad at him. But you're right. You should have been securing yourself that whole time to be able to double back and lock yourself in.
There you go. There you go. That's
lesson learned. Y'all get game. This is game, nigga. This is game, you young dumb niggas. Huh? But it's not a mistake because it's learning.
It's learning.
You've been in.
You know, we still ain't get to.
We finna get there. We finna get. Listen, y'all, it ain't over.
Still going.
Man, I just had to stop to say you've been in positions that niggas would die to get in, bro. Like you've been in positions that niggas sell their souls. I'm being real. And it was like did you have to even face any of that?
I mean, you get all the the calls, you get all the, hey, come to this all white party. Hey, we want y'all to do this. You know, you get that. But then Roy was his own, like he was his own man.
Right.
And he don't fuck around like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He might have his, you know what I'm saying? But he don't fuck around like that. So
Right.
he ain't let us do it.
Okay, so let's get back to it. So now we at this point, where, you know, you and bruh, y'all had already done, you know, did with y'all thing. Now what's next?
Okay. So I had to think of another game plan. You know, I went and got my own team. I went and got some rappers. You know, my cousin down in Miami, and
Where's the money? How you even funding yourself right now?
I'm saying all the money coming from the music and the show.
Royalties
Royalties and the music
and show money.
and the show money.
Okay, but that gets into one question I always ask. You was registered.
Yep.
You had already.
2007.
So you had been knew about that shit. You was registered. You was copywritten. You was ASCAP, BMI. You was what was your distribution?
ASCAP. ASCAP.
Distributor.
At this time, CD Baby.
Okay. And you got checks through them?
Yo.
Okay, that's
Big
raw.
Big.
That's raw. Okay, so keep the story going. Let's keep it rolling.
Alright, so I had to think of a game plan. I went down and got my own artists, and they was actually on tour with me while I was on the tour with DJ Ump. And once DJ Ump, you know, boom, what happened was we got back to Pensacola, and it was some strange shit happened. So it was like, they gave me an ultimatum at this point.
By the head.
They gave me an ultimatum. You can leave and keep the money, you know what I'm saying, keep everything. You can stay and, you know, give 50-50.
Cause you wasn't busting down at the time?
I guess this is the time where, hey, you starting to make a little bit of money, so hey, it's the 50-50. And that was cool. I could have did the 50-50, no problems, because there was a lot of money coming through. But my shit when I got back was in trash bags. So I felt some type of way. Like I thought we was family, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have never did this shit, you know, we ain't
But why was your shit in trash bag? Was you talking to Roy every day at this time?
Roy wasn't even home, you know what I'm saying? His people is over the studio. Really, that's their studio, you know, it's in their name.
Wifey?
Yeah, it's in their name. So whatever they say, go. And if they feel that somebody that they care about has been in the studio doing something,
that's not right?
yeah, that they don't supposed to, you know what I'm saying? And they feel you kind of like being a peer pressure like type situation, you know what I'm saying? All these hoes in the studio, you know what I'm saying?
You might be pressuring daddy.
Yeah, so she ain't like that shit, man. She ain't like that shit at all, which is cool. You know, I respect that.
Was the studio by the house, near the house?
Right next to it, you know.
Okay,
so it's a little duck off spot,
right.
You know. So anyway, they gave me the ultimatum. I saw some shit in the trash bags. I got these motherfucking artists with me, and I got DJ Ump too.
At the same time?
Yeah, so I'm kind of.
Everybody see the bags?
Shit, they shit in the trash bag too.
Oh damn! All our manhoods is in our.
Yeah, you know it was probably because
pride,
you know DJ and my home Brittany was fucking. You know what I'm saying, in the studio.
Who is
so
Brittany? Who is Brittany? Who is Brittany?
Brittany the model. You know what I'm saying? She a school teacher now, but she Brittany the model.
She was. And she the wifey knew her.
Man, them hoes from the boot, man.
The wifey knew her.
Nah. She ain't know none of the artists.
Right,
Roy
right.
really don't know the artists. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
It was
but
just.
It was the fact that he might have did this. So you know, y'all
got too much going on. Let me pack these up. So now what happened?
So we ended up son Roy, I was like, man, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Everything you did for me. Man.
Okay, stop right there. Roy ain't had nothing to do with it.
Nah.
Do you feel like you dropped the ball when you sent that text? In your feelings? As a man now that you sitting here today.
Yeah, cause we was like, you know what I'm saying? I got body head right here, you know what I'm saying? So we was there, you know, and when I sent the text, but again, you know, my shit shouldn't have been in trash bags. So it's kind of like, it is what it is.
When you sent the text, what happened after that?
He was like, cool, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? And do your thing, you know? So I went from that to just, you know, that was my time to go on tour. So we jumped back in the goddamn van. I took my orange Magnum to my old manager house and shit. We hit the road. Then we went to like Atlanta. We chilled in Atlanta for a little bit, you know, networking and shit.
So now you no longer body head.
No longer body head.
Just that fast.
Just that fast. Now it ain't fast because it's like 2-3 years now.
Right. Now. But over the time though, it was mainly because business and pleasure was being in the mix. Having business too close to home.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have got them artists, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it should have just been me and, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, but I had to think of something to do.
Now, being real, because we in the den, being real, it's no maybes. It's either should you not have done it or should you have? Like, we in the den with it, bro. So in the den, it's like, we got to take account, especially right now, because we got a lot of young creatives that's watching this that might be in these shoes one day, bro. Niggas that'll die and give up asshole on some fruit shit to get in them shoes. That's what them niggas do.
So I guess that's where we at this point. It's now the time to sell your soul. Because now it's basically a contract time now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's 50-50 of everything. You know,
but you wasn't busting down though, and money had started being generated. So really, that was how it's supposed to go, right?
Well,
but it was the way it was being done what made, because feelings and business too. Now
I'm the engineer, I'm the producer, I write all his lyrics and mine. I run the studio for other artists in that bitch, and I'm not getting paid. You see, all that got to be accounted for, you know. So
but
all the promotion
you got to think of opportunity.
Marketing. Yeah.
You left, got signed, and still had to grind.
Still had to grind. You know?
People don't understand that.
I saw artists on tour, like the Afro Mans, the Yuck Miles, even some younger artists that was coming up, and people that we don't even know, never even heard of, was on tour. And I'm like, damn. Shit, you don't need a goddamn platinum record, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. You just need to get out here and grind.
And when you say get out here and grind, does that mean get out here and just put out music, or does that mean get out here and network and get relations to? Because I know niggas, and I've grinded at one point in time 4 years straight with no type of nothing that, like, you know, I didn't see no residuals. I just was aimless grinding. That's what I was doing. So it was like how do you know what I mean, between the two? Right. But did you know how to be a promoter in other cities at that point? At the time, no. At the time, I did, but like, I don't know. That's why I'm asking how you came from and did what you did. You know what I mean? It was basically the shirt. The shirt was the whole throw off. You know what I'm saying? The shirt that said Roy Jones Artist, that was my throw off. You know, that was my marketing thing, right? So, and it worked. Originally you wasn't, but you made yourself. We taught that bitch to existence. You know what I'm saying? We believe that, hey, this gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And Roy finally said, yeah, shit. He made that call. I didn't know he was gonna do it, cause remember I told you earlier in the interview that he said, fuck nah, he'll never do that shit again. He ended up changing his mind. You know, it was just that Rocky Balboa. If you can get signed right now today to any label, would you? And if you would, who would it be? Would I get signed to? I'ma say yeah. I'ma say yeah. And who? It would have to be a independent label with a marketing budget, a huge marketing budget, because I still need $1 million. You know what I'm saying? And if I break it down, I need $200,000 for radio.
I need a guaranteed 200,000. You know what I'm saying, for my room and board and everything. So that 200,000, you ain't even gonna get that back. You know what I'm saying? So, and then everything. So I signed an independent label with $1 million with a 200,000 guarantee.
Would you sign artists up under you?
Not with just $1 million. I need more than that because I need a $200,000 radio budget for them.
With all the knowledge that you know now, would you rather sign or would you rather have label funding?
Label funded.
You know a lot. You done been a lot of places. Imagine 5 niggas, broad niggas you know. Marketing stupid, promo stupid.
It'll work.
Through every place you done been. We do exactly the same shit that been done to you to them, but except for not with the cricketers. Get the cricketers. I'm just saying, what you think about that? I'm putting something in perspective right now.
5 raw motherfuckers out on tour and going through all the places I went, you know. But see, that's the thing. They would have to change.
Change what?
Okay, so I had this guy, you know what I'm saying? We in Washington and Oregon and places like that. And I'm getting booked at all the cannabis festivals and shit. Now, I got him going up before me and everything like that because I want to see how he, you know, how he doing shit. So I got him on tour. And he's rapping about killing, shoot, you bitch, blah, 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 and all this stuff, right? And we at a cannabis festival, and I get up there and I do cannabis songs, you know what I'm saying? And it's all happy, joy, ain't nothing. So, after a while, he started to notice, he like, damn, it ain't right for me to do this music. I need to do some more music. Hey, Peace, I need to come to the studio. So he came to the studio and we started doing cannabis music, you know what I'm saying? Because he smoke every day, he down, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? So now it's changing, you know what I'm saying? Now he doing songs with Tay Diggs and everybody on the West Coast, and you know, the stoner music paying out for him. But before it was like, and you know, the gangster music was dying anyway, it's still dying, you know?
Yeah, music. Now, since with those accomplishments, things you done been through, you know, just the whole 9, sum it up, if like, what do you feel like was one of your most biggest and most memorable accomplishments? How did it make you feel at that time? Or even if it's not.
I mean, over being on the billboards, over being on BET, MTV,
Billboard,
over just signing to, you know, being with Bodyhead and being in the studio atmosphere, over being on tour,
being in foreigns, designer clothes,
with the goddamn artists and shit that I done did songs with, performing in front of the 15 to 30,000 people in Kansas City. That was it. That was a magical moment. To see everybody with their phones up and like, your song, none of your homeboys know this song. None of your homeboys even know this bitch exists. But every single person in that motherfucker knew the song. I didn't even know the song. I'm up there like, yeah, you know, and backing the mic off a little bit when I don't know the word. But shit, they knew it. And
go ahead.
That shit, that was just live. I didn't understand that shit. That was on a whole nother level.
Now, with all the things you did you get receipts for this stuff? Everything you done, you got a receipt for it. Why not? Right.
Even, I can't say a lot. I see what you're saying though. Most stuff, because you know, most stuff was paid with credit cards, and you know, most
I'm not
stuff
talking
was done
about those type of
payments.
I'm talking about visual receipts.
Oh, visuals.
Visual receipts off of,
you know,
everything we talked about.
the camera with me at all times. At all times, I kept the camera with me. Now, the major moments don't seem like let me see. We could be missing, you know, a lot. You know, like I'm missing my Sylvester Stallone footage. You know, cause I definitely recorded that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I never gonna get that again. I did record the Kansas City footage. They got on YouTube. BET, MTV, all that's recorded. Shit, yeah.
Where is this footage now?
Online, on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube.
So I think this footage needs to be screen recorded, downloaded, and made into reels.
Definitely.
Like each one of these footages need to be put back out there. You know what I'm saying? So people need to see this, because you've done things that people can't even dream of even doing.
Man, I'm too
you know what I mean?
Do it again.
Could you do it again?
Shit, man. Nah, man. At this time,
what's the goal right now, as of today, 2023?
I want to see
with 2Piece.
I want to see somebody blow like above me, like take it to a whole nother extreme, be the next little baby. You feel me? That's what I want to see. And since I'm a producer, engineer, videographer, and all this shit right here, went to school for it, I got the tools and knowledge and everything to make something happen. You know, but is it an artist out there that's okay? So you know, all the features and shit that I got, all the music I got, is there an artist that got more? Cause labels on the end are looking for the catalog. You can get money from a 10-year catalog right now. You feel me? So who can that be? And now you got to think about it. Ain't gonna be no 10-year catalog, because we looking for the younger artists. You feel me? So they probably got a year catalog, 6-month catalog. So it's like, fuck, you know, but it gotta be out there. You know, right now the girls are in. The girls are definitely in. You know, if you had a bad bitch and you push them, you know, it'll work. And again, you got pressure out there now too because they want to be the niggas. So they had a little shooting shits too. So now you got, it was one point where you ain't have to bring an entourage with a bad bitch. Now you gotta have a whole goddamn army with the bitch now. So again, I don't know. That's a lot of money. Is you willing to invest a lot of money in an artist or a lot of money in yourself?
So where you at with it?
I think I'm a little both.
So you straddling the fence?
Straddling the fence on that, because I haven't heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, some niggas on TikTok that I be like, God damn, you know, these boys, but they not here. I need a nigga here. You feel me? Who in Gainesville? And shit, we should have so many goddamn singers and shit.
You know how many rappers and singers it is here?
I ain't hearing it.
Cause you ain't looking.
Okay.
Do you know how many?
See, I need to be more
It's
involved.
thousands.
I gotta see. You know what I'm saying?
It's so many. We ain't even clocked in all. Every day it's a new one. You playing?
Hey, well look, y'all. I'm looking for an artist. What's happening? You know, let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
And with that, with looking for that artist, what would be the like?
You gotta have it, man. You gotta have it. I need somebody with a little following already. You know what I'm saying? That's always a good thing to have.
What are you bringing to the table?
I'm bringing all my expertise, everything. We gonna shoot video. We gonna do the music. We gonna.
What if they already doing that?
Oh, that's the thing. Okay, well, boom. If that's the case, then shit, we gonna get you to the next level by getting you. You know what I'm saying? The shows you need. Now, if you already getting the shows you need, then you don't need us.
Makes sense.
Because all we can do is get to the level of getting you your own paid shows after a while, you know what I'm saying, traveling to a point where, okay, now you got a bigger following, okay, you getting more money with your streams and royalties and everything like that. Okay, now you went from a regional level, now I got you on the West Coast doing shows, you getting your name out here. The money ain't gonna be high because nobody on the West Coast know you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build your shit, but if you good, they gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So now you got that going. You still got to, you know, because that's my fault. I was up on the West Coast building my name and didn't shoot the kite back down. You feel me? To keep the music and shit alive down here. So now my you know, my fans, they done grew up. You know, they done grew old. You feel me? So now it's a new generation. I can start all over due to my dad music. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's really gonna pop. So now I can say this, is to take my cannabis music to another level. You know what I'm saying? To put it in mainstream media, to put it in the movies, like you see the weed, the flower. You feel me? So now I want to take it to that level.
And that's what I was gonna ask next. Like, what is the next step for 2Piece? Like, what is the next move? What are you thriving to do next? Like I said, was it to be a mainstream artist? And I guess you cleared that up by saying really no is to continue to, make my bill and build residual too at the same time, but and still to do the music that you love to do and help other creators at the same time if you can.
If there's younger artists out there that's looking at, okay, shit, I don't want to do this gangster music, man. This shit here getting played out, you know what I'm saying? Too many people getting killed, we need a change. Okay, well, boom, I got to change, but it's totally different, you know what I'm saying? Your family ain't gonna fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Too tough, and the government ain't gonna fuck with you, and you gonna get shut down on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, but in the end it's gonna pay off because you're doing your own thing, you know what I'm saying? This cannabis, dab shit is like you gonna rise as long as that shit gonna go, because cannabis and dab shit gonna be around, you know what I'm saying, for a while. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even start yet. Like me, now I'm getting into the New York scene.
Right.
New York just opened their recreational shit. So now
out of stores and all this shit.
So now everybody who I met when I went to touring and shit in Buffalo, you know what I'm saying, and New York, because I did the little cannabis thing there. They now hitting me up saying, "Hey, 2Piece, we legal. I know that you wanted your cannabis strain before, but now we got it." You know what I'm saying? So now it's just different opportunities opening up, with different states. Because I did it in states that were legal already. But now you got a whole slew of new states that just became legal. So now I need to hit these states and tour and move and do the dab movement. You feel me? Because they don't know nothing about it. They just started.
So right now the movement is the dab movement, the pure THC, with the rig, no tobacco, no
tobacco,
no cancer traits
nope.
coming about, you know what I mean?
Nothing. And rosin is a little bit better than just having the wax and the butter and stuff like that, but it's all healthy, but rosin is that 100%, definitely, it's the truth.
Okay. Any other ventures that you have tapped into along this way that we haven't known about that we can know about, even knowing with the 2Piece brand and everything you doing?
Yeah,
besides the music.
Definitely. I do software. I develop software. I got this thing called rapperslink.com. You can go there and get your rappers link. It's like the bio link when you go to pull up all your different music and stuff like that. I got my own mailing systems to where you get all your contacts, all your fans, and you put them in this your mailing list and put it on my software. And every day you get to email your fans a newsletter and things like that. I got to where you can make avatars, to where you can build leads on your contacts and shit like that. I got my own graphics design company where we make mixtape graphics and different things like that, or you can buy the templates that we create. I got my beat site, 2piecebeats.com. That's up and running.
Okay, you making the beats again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything's going. I even got, big salute up to Great Wellness, because we just teamed up and we doing our cannabis thing up there in the Panhandle right now.
Okay.
And then even Rumble Farms, Randy Rumble, we finna be hooking up, to get in all his stores. So everything's looking.
You have your own line right now?
2Piece Cannabis.
2Piece Cannabis. You got a little bit of that 2Piece Cannabis?
Shit, not on me, man.
It's your own strain. What is it?
It's true.
What's the what is it? A hybrid? Indica, sativa?
Indica. Yeah, we got
So you got the couch
called Pressure. Yeah, Pressure. It when we tested it up in Washington, the strain was 30% THC. When we did the dabs, it came out 99.6. Down here, you can't have that amount of THC. It's a cap on it. So, that was one of the strains that had to stay up there in Washington. But we got plenty more, like Scatterbrain and different things like that.
Well, if I wanted to go in there and cop, some shatter or anything from the brand, where would I go?
Well, right now, you can only get the CBD strains.
Where would I go? Because like I said, we got CBD over here now, so where would I go?
GreaterGreatWellness.com.
So can you spell it for me?
GREY 2GREAT.com.
So 2, like the number 2?
Yeah.
And then GREAT.com. And what about your social media tags? Where can we stream the music? Where can we follow the music? Where can we see, everything you got going on for the artists that do want to tap in and possibly can get signed or, got potential to network through you too and get some of the perks that you got to give? Where can they tap in at?
Definitely, you can always hit me up, some of my social media from Instagram to TikTok, Snapchat.
Okay, so what's your Instagram?
2PIECE 710.
The number 2.
2Piece 17.
And Facebook?
On Facebook, you probably got to go to facebook.com/dabgang.
Spell it.
DABGANG.
Okay, you charging for features and shows?
Yes.
Okay, what the rate is? What the rate is to get 2Piece on the track? The nigga that done been on the track with every nigga that we can think of that we done looked up to. How much we gotta pay?
Man, it's gonna be between 5 and a stack. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say this shit worth a zip of gas or a zip of choke? How much is fee worth?
Yeah.
Okay. What about so you charging for features and videos and video appearances? What about shows for booking?
But see, you got to think about it. It's like on the level of boom. If you got a song and I hear that bitch and that bitch, I'm gonna be like, bro, let's do it. And I ain't gonna pay nothing. You know what I'm saying? We just work the back end. You feel me? So it just all play into it.
Okay. That makes sense. What about booking for shows or?
You can book me at book2piece@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? I do a big music at gmail.com.
Are you still affiliated with Do It Big?
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely. That's big. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
And the price varies between, you know what I'm saying, you might get, a feature just for me showing up, that might be $250 on up to $1,500, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on where I'm at, I can't say because you might want me to travel, so travel fees and shit like that. So just book, hit me up, book2piece@gmail.com.
Big budget check, man. And a lot of people think they just finna get in this game and just blow, man. Don't understand how much it take or what it take. In and all, how much you think you spent in this game trying to market, promote, get on, make a difference, do what you had in the wardrobe in this game since you've been doing it? And can an artist just get in here and come in here in the studio and just blow?
Hey, I mean, shit, if you can get on TikTok and blow, I'm pretty sure artists can get in here and just, blow. But
what if you get on TikTok?
Win the lottery. Are you gonna win the lottery tomorrow?
What if you get on TikTok and blow, but don't have your page monetized? So how you blow in?
Okay, so I've seen it. Like I see an artist on TikTok, right? And I like the song, but I see he ain't get no traction. I go to his YouTube. Well, he might have a little traction on TikTok. I go to his YouTube, and the YouTube is kind of like, don't know, ain't nobody know him, right? So I'm like, okay, boom. I hit him up. I be like, bro, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? He be like, shit, I ain't got no label or nothing. It's just me. I'm doing my thing myself. I say, okay, bruh, shit. And I read it down like I read it down with you when you called me. I was in Washington. Yeah, I just broke it down to him and told him how to get money. And, shit, you might have to pay on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Pay to get people to look at you on TikTok. You might have to pay.
Basically, you got to pay to play out here.
You got to pay to play a little bit. I wouldn't say spend your whole goddamn weekly check, So
but you got to pay to play a little bit.
You got to pay to play a little bit.
Is there any way around it?
Hell no. Is there anywhere?
I mean, you kind of your story kind of puts us in a gist of with the hope of doing the right thing in the right place and being consistent and creative and being able to just. I can't even think of the fucking word, douche. You know what I mean? Just being able to set yourself separate from the average with relations, it can't help without money, but everybody not gonna get a 2-piece opportunity.
Everybody's not gonna get it.
Nobody gonna get it.
You can go see it right now. See the opportunity right now.
Turn the phone around, let us see
You
it.
see? No, I can't do it. Hey, so
Turn the phone around, let me see it.
you know.
That's the opportunity, man.
So that's why I didn't leave music, because I saw the money.
I mean, that's the opportunity. People need to see this opportunity. You scared to show this opportunity. Cha-ching! Hey, look, put cha-ching on the screen.
But again, you know, it's a 10-year thing. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, they see your catalog been making a little bit of money, you can ask for advance, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like going to the label no more. Hey, this man might believe, hey, yeah, I can work with it. So say I sell it to him for 10 years. That means you getting 10 years of his money, you know what I'm saying? You done got his money up front. But he now can promote that song and make it bigger than what it was. So now he's making more money, but in 10 years, you gonna be making the same. You gonna be making that money that he promoted for. Mm-hmm. So it all works out. You know what I'm saying? You just need an artist that's ready. You know what I'm saying? So is there a way to bypass? If somebody believe in you, you can bypass anything. We believe in God, right?
That's real. So, do you apply those same steps to yourself as of right now today from what you've been to?
As of right now today, yeah.
What's the next step?
The next step is to go ahead and get this cannabis thing to the next level. Cannabis dab music, we here. Heat it up, 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 heat it up. I take the torch and I heat it up. You know, I wasn't never trying to be, I step on the toes of cookies, you know, big us the burner and shit like that. But they kind of put us into like this little competition shit. Even though I never want the competition shit, because I met Burner before he even blew up. You know what I'm saying? I brought Roy to Colorado and, you know, they told me Burner was up there. So I said, shit, you know, hey Roy, let's go check him out. So shit, Roy said, come on, let's go. So we went in there, met Burner. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he got on a white t-shirt and, you know, some bag-ass khakis and shit. And I'm like, damn, who the fuck? And I'm dread. I'm like, got my big-ass body head chain on this shit. I'm like, damn, man, I go in here, it's 30 people in that motherfucker at this time. So I'm like, this crazy. And afterwards, I say, so what's going on? You going on tour? He say, yeah, I'm doing this Latin thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a Latin tour. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I never said anything about cannabis because he was a Latin rapper at this time. After about a year later, he done signed with Wiz Khalifa and now he the cooking man and shit. So now we beefing because I'm dabbing and he got his little following and I got my following. But he's all about, he did the cannabis the illegal way. You know what I'm saying? Shipping pounds to Atlanta, all this shit he talks about in his shit. And I came here and I just did this shit because I cured my cancer and this the new thing. Like ain't nobody talking about it, so I'm finna talk about it. You know, so I don't know. You know,
just two different, you know what I'm saying? Two different vibes. But damn, that's crazy. I mean, not only, no matter what you're doing in this world, it's gonna be some type of flack, some type of beef. Yeah, you can be in the cannabis field, bitch, and be some fuck shit. You can be in the weed field, the rapper field.
It don't even matter.
You gotta know how to, you know what I'm saying, kind of just make it work for what you work for. Now, anything you want to say to the people, bro, in the game you want to give to the young creators, anything you want to like leave with us, any jewels, any marketing schemes, any you know thing you want to let us go with how we can purchase something, man, let us go. Let's do it now.
I got you. So look, all artists never give up, you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Never give up, always keep that faith, you know what I'm saying? You never know when it's your turn. That's the biggest thing. You never know when it's your time, you know what I'm saying? I say stay humble, you know what I'm saying? And if a nigga wanna push you, let that nigga push you, man. Let that, you know what I'm saying? It don't take a lot of money anyway, you know what I'm saying? He can throw some Facebook marketing and shit and get you out there, man. It don't take too much. I seen a little you know, a Caucasian boy from Orlando blew up off of Facebook, and now he was on tour with me like he was really somebody. Like, I said, damn, boy, don't nobody know you in Florida? The fuck you out here like you did something, nigga? No. But it worked. You know what I'm saying? So my game to y'all is, okay, so if y'all starting this shit, you know what I'm saying, y'all on Facebook, y'all on Instagram, y'all on Twitter, y'all on Snapchat, how many emails y'all got? You on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, you throwing your music around. How many of those people watching your music that you got their email? If you ain't got their email, that means YouTube using your email, Spotify using your email list, everybody using your email list except for you. So that's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a big.
And why is that a problem?
Because you need. That's how the labels don't do shit. They just got the email list. They got a list of every fucking body, and they email them once a song come out. You feel me? That's
Which is an email blast.
It's an email blast. That's it. Of the people that they know. You know what I'm saying? Our people that done bought your shit, you know what I'm saying, in the past. So now they got the list, but you don't got the list. But it's your music. You should have that list. So I need all artists, if you on the label or you doing whatever the fuck you doing, you need to go to your label and tell them, hey, and demand that you need your email list. You need that list. So you can email your own fans. You can send your own fans shit, shirts and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you
and
gonna
get your own residual.
Feel me? Exactly. Especially when it's NFTs now. Because with the NFTs, you just, it's you and your fan.
And everything right now is NFT. We can do a whole concert right now and get paid. You can come into my whole world right now, Whitey World. You want to come in there? How much you can? And you can get a whole grill, Wall Street, nigga. How you want to come in there? For real, you know. Am I lying?
He's not lying.
You can have a whole world with donks and mansions, and I'm telling you, motherfucker, I can have y'all all tune into my show right now and pay to get in my world, and I'm in this bitch really performing. Not only that, but this man is from Gainesville, Florida, and has worked with every artist that you do fees. Your grannies and aunties dream about working with or being around or going to see. You know, you have been in places and different type of situations that nobody would have never knew and nobody could even understand. They think when they get in the industry it's milk and cookies. They think when they get in the industry they ain't got to still grind and still got to work and prove yourself. They think it's over with. I made it, now it's up. But it's still a whole different world of grind. It's still a whole different world of stress. A whole different world of motherfuckers with more money than you got that's gonna still treat you like a peasant. Like you, even if we, for real, even if we is with homeowners association, we still can't put our trash can in the front of the house. See what I'm saying? It's still level, so it's always work to be done. Man, I think this is a very informative interview, bro. A very fun interview, and I can't wait for us to tap in again, cause we ain't even get the whole story out, cause it's so much, you know, and we want to tap in again, bro, within the next, 4 to 6 months, bro, and just get the rest of the story, the part 2 on this, man, and get the rest of what you got going on and how to tap in with what you got going on right now, bro, because it's big. Man, right now, like I said before, man, we is in the RapDen, man. We got 2Piece in this mob, and we got his brother in this thing that is also a vet in the game, because he done been around, and like I said, OG's and it came through to bless the building today, man. And this segment was sponsored by Papa's Pop-Up Shop, 43rd White Chest Bleed, CDs and lotions, exotic pop, and 2Piece. If you got anything to say to the people, go ahead and say it right now. I still ain't hit my dad, but tell me.
Dab gang. Yeah, man, we out this bitch, bro. Shit, I'm high.
They got me in the den. What I do?
You gotta hit light green, yeah.
All right, go.
Yep. Still got some.
Yeah, keep going. Hey, that's the down. You gotta keep going.
women.